Where the heck am I? Where the heck am I? I'm lost. Dave's lost in the woods. I don't know where I am. I'm lost in the woods. I don't know. I don't know. How you doing? Is anybody out there? Hello. Hello. I'd like to wish a happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. One of the things that you deal with when you get older is your mom goes to heaven, and you don't have your mom around anymore, and it's hard. It's hard when you have Mother's Day and mom isn't around anymore. So yeah, for all the folks that have lost their moms, you know, some thoughts for you guys too, because yeah, my mom told me I was a mistake. Hi, Ray Ray. Anyway, yeah, so my mom passed away back in 2004, and I still miss her a lot. I mean, heck, on her birthday, on Christmas, on Thanksgiving, on Mother's Day. Yeah, it doesn't, you always have her in your heart, even though she's not around anymore. But yeah, but I always find Mother's Day hard. Oh, I'm going out to dinner with my mom. I'm sending flowers to my mom. What are you doing? Well, my mom, she's not here. But such is life. Such is life. Anyway, how are you doing, everybody? Old geezer. Only have one mother. Well, that's true. Everybody only has one mother. Old geezer there. I think I did an email to you. I believe you're in Delaware, huh? I'm thinking about maybe, spending a week or two in Delaware this summer. So if I do get there, and I know where I stay in the Rehoboth area isn't far from where you are. I won't reveal the town you're in, but it's somewhere in that lower, slower Delaware area. So maybe if I get there this summer, we can get together and have some lunch. The Long Neck Diner. That's I think near where you live. The Long Neck Diner there. That would be a nice place. That's cheap, and they give you big mountains of food there. Hey everybody. So yeah, I'm just doing a little hiking today. Thought I would. I got some extra. I was looking at my phone plan renews on the 15th, and I still have quite a lot of gigs left. Surprising amount of gigs left. So I thought in data. So I thought, I might as well burn them up, right? I mean, why give it back to the giant, the corporate phone company? So I said, let's do a little Sunday afternoon chat here while I'm hiking through the woods. It's nice today. It is the one thing you notice about Virginia is how lush it gets. When the trees come out in April, it's so beautifully green and lush, and it is just a beautiful state. And I've been told, although I haven't hiked the entire Appalachian Trail in Virginia, I've hiked little bits and pieces of it. When you hike, the Appalachian Trail, which goes from Georgia to Maine, the biggest chunk is in Virginia. And they say if you hike the trail in like May, June, July, August, September, it's just like a green tunnel. It's just like a green tunnel. And you don't get to really see as much. You can't see all the beautiful vistas. Hi, Kentucky Ranger. Oh, good. You're doing a Mother's Day version of Mondays with Mom. Mother's Day with Mom. That's sweet. Old Geezer's going to visit his grandma. Old Geezer, you have your grandma still around, Old Geezer? Oh, my goodness. She must be 140. So anyway, we got some rain last night, okay? I'm here at the wonderful Lake Accotink where I like to hike. And we had some rain last night. A couple of boomers came through. And here's what it looks like this morning. I didn't realize it flooded this badly with such a relatively minor amount of rain. But those people there are trying to get across. This is the main part of the park ahead of me here. And you can make it. You can make it if you don't mind getting your shoes completely wet. I don't know if I'm going to do that today. I don't feel like, there's plenty of stuff on this side of the little walkway there, but to hike in, so I don't need to be over there. You know, half the park's over here, half the park's over there. I thought it, you know, I've seen it blocked before, but I've never seen it. You know, I didn't think just a typical thunder boomer at 3 a.m. would cause the flooding of that walkway. I thought you had to have heavy, you know, sustained rain. But anyway, there's the lake. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. And then you got the, I'll get a little, I'll show you the dam over there. So I'm going to sit down, park my camo butt over here, and read some of the comments. Ray. Anyway. Anybody got any comments? Any suggestions? Any questions? Almost as picturesque as a crotch shot. Yeah, it's a nice day today. Yesterday was just too friggin' humid. It was like 90 degrees and humidity. And then we got the rain last night, and today is beautiful. I mean, it's, you know, it's kind of cloudy, but I like it. It's kind of holding off the heat, although the heat's supposed to be coming back. Hi, Sparky. Hi, Josh. Yes. I think I'll just take a little nap. It's chilly and wet here in Delaware. Yeah, I noticed the further north you go, I noticed Black Bigot and SKG were getting a lot of rain, getting rained on up there in Jersey. So yeah. Oh yeah. So anyway, what do we talk about? I don't know. It's not too much to talk about. You know, I did very well yesterday with the Caravan Carolyn video. She is a nice lady. I really like her. And, you know, I don't like it when I go to these various chats and you see people criticizing her. She's just such a sweetheart, you know. But, you know, everybody gets it, I guess. It's 80 degrees and sunny here at the beach, Mr. Fluffy. Just got back from the water. Badass somebody there. I saw a badass. I used to have a guy that I knew worked at one of the stores I used to live, and he always go, Dave, you're such a badass. Oh, yeah. Dave, every time I hear you say, let's see if I can get these. Hard on the phone here. They come up and they flash away. They come up and they flash. And plus, I like to keep the widescreen mode here. Why did I re-upload the video with the interview with Eve? Because it was her first anniversary. She did a video last week saying this is my first anniversary being on YouTube of her channel. And I had done an interview with her back in February. I thought it was a pretty good interview. I mean, I don't think anybody's talked to Evie about a lot of that stuff, about her growing up in Russia, why she came to America, why she started her YouTube channel, when she first met Jed. And I posted it on my Dave channel. I didn't post it on Camo Dave. And it got 300 views, and it got forgotten about. I don't think Evie even mentioned it. I don't know. You know, it wasn't the greatest quality interview. I mean, I was doing it on a phone with a Skype thing going on. And, oh my goodness, there's a giant bee here. Big bee. Anyway. I just thought, you know, hey, you know, considering her anniversary of her channel, of her videos, I would put it up. And we've gotten already way more views on it on my Camo Dave channel than I ever did on the old Dave TV channel. And it's still a relevant video. There's a lot of cool things she said. So anyway, people talk about Evie. Yeah, I like Evie. Are every one of her videos wondrous? No. I mean, everybody has good videos and everybody has not so good videos, but I enjoy her channel. And I was watching the Blind Views chat the other day, and she was kind of mad at me. I mean, yeah, I make mistakes. Oh, this damn bee is just like buzzing around my, go away, bee. Jeez. Okay, I guess he wants that bench, so I'm on his bench. Anyway. Yeah, so, you know, I just thought it was, you know, she said some not so nice things about me, and I'm like, what? I'm a likable person. Yeah, I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. Some of my, you know, comments are stupid. I make stupid comments. She has a secret video, yeah. Oh, I think she just did a video where she was going to complain about how she did a video and I didn't get it all. You know, I don't know. I like Evie, and I hope we can stay friends. That's all I got to say. You know, we have disagreements, obviously, but what the heck? And a troll. I am not a troll. I don't troll people. Okay, look at this beautiful waterfall here. I'm not going to get the camera too close to the. Yeah, isn't that cool? I feel weird getting my camera that close because I'm going to. I'm not a troll. I never have been a troll. A troll is somebody who anonymously stalks other people on YouTube. Okay, that's the best definition for it. And I don't troll people. I do not do that. I've never done that. Okay, you know my name. It's my real name, Dave Hughes. I am not. A troll doesn't give out his real identity. I lay it on the line. You know where I am, Springfield, Virginia. You know my real name. You know, I don't pretend I have Camo Dave, but I don't hide my real name. You know, and I honestly watch other videos and I like to talk about them. And that's pretty much the sum total of it, you know. Am I a troll? No, I'm not a troll. I am not the troll. I think people just use the troll. I noticed Mikey, free living Mikey, what is his name? Anyway, Mikey. He likes to just call anybody who criticizes him a troll. That's what he does. If you write and say, hey, I didn't like your video, or there's something mistake you made, you're a troll. You know, and I think a lot of YouTubers just use the term troll to talk about anybody who is critical of whatever they do. Like, oh, how dare you criticize whatever I do? And so they just use the troll as anybody who dislikes them or has a critical beef with them, you know? If you say anything negative about their channels, you're labeled a troll. Exactly right. Hi, Bubba. Watch the Swedes on YouTube. I had a nice long chat with Chad last night. He's a cool cat. I like him a lot. The Bad Connections channel, they got a couple strikes against them, so they still can't upload, but they will be back to a new episode very shortly, okay? That's what I am told by Chad and by Aaron, who are both aligned with that channel. Anyway, yeah, this is the old Southern Railways railroad trestle there. And I could take my shoes off and cross through there. I could probably do that, but hey, you know, it's pretty right here. Oh no, they're getting swept away. And then I want to walk around in wet shoes. Okay, yeah, Evie talking about it yesterday. Yeah, I watched her part of a chat yesterday. You know, and I thought it was very fair, and I agreed with a lot of what she said. You know, so yeah, you know. Yeah, it's exactly right. To call everybody who's critical fair criticism, I mean, it's, you know, that's just, you're not a troll. You know, I think a definition of a troll is an anonymity. You're not showing who you really are. And that's a big part of it. And the other one is to just mindlessly stalk people and try to dox them. And that's all you do, you know. I think people tend to focus on the negative stuff I say, not the positive, because I say a lot of positive things. Hello, who is that? Sup, Dave? Harry the Hammer. Yo Moss. Hello, Dave. I got to sit down here. That bee is gone. I am using up the rest of my data for this month doing this, so that's cool. So I got to sit down, and at least the sun isn't bright today, so got a cloudy day so I can read some stuff. Josh, Sunny Girl, Larry X, David Leather. Thank you. I am the best. The best at what? You guys don't know how much you are keeping me sane, writes Sparky Tuttle. I'll tell you something. When I get up in the morning, I do my videos. You know, I have a cup of tea. I'll jump in the shower sometimes, put on my clothes, and then I do my video. And that's like the highlight of my day sometimes. I love doing those videos. I love seeing the reaction. I love interfacing with most of you guys. Hi, Badass Mofo. Any road trips in the future? Well, I was planning to go to Harrisburg this week. I guess that trip's off. That was in my plans this week, was heading north about 100 miles from the DC area up to Harrisburg, but I guess I won't be doing that. I'm still planning to go down to see my Doxinator and some buddies down there in the North Carolina, South Carolina area. I definitely plan to do that. I've got that penciled in for early June. I do want to go over to Delaware for a little while. I'm hoping to do that by the later June or into July. The other thing I'm just going to do for the time being is, other than that, is just to do a lot. There's a lot of stuff in the DC area, that's cool. DC is loaded with weird stuff, and Northern Virginia, and you get down to Central Virginia, the Shenandoah Valley. There's a lot of cool stuff in this area, and I think I don't consider myself an exploration channel, but I just like exploring it. Other than that, just doing what I'm doing, my daily video critiques. Happy Mother's Day, Kentucky Rangers Ma. I did a video this morning. I did. Adam the Woo does Batman. Yes, it's up there. Now, you may not gotten the notification, but it's there. Go to Camo, go to youtube.com/Camo Dave, and you'll see it. It's there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Adam put on a Batman cowl. I'll be waiting on the long neck. Yeah, I like the long neck diner. I really missed that place. What do they have? The Santa Fe or something? Santa Fe salad. I mean, it's this monstrous pile of monstrous salad, and it's like $8. You go into a DC restaurant and order a salad, and it's $25. Sparky gets me and my humor. Thank you very much. I try to make fun of everything. I don't consider myself an e-beggar, but I don't have a problem with people that want to raise money and, make YouTube a paying, maybe even a full-time job. I don't have a problem with that. Just, don't overdo it. That's all. You don't want to be begging constantly. But, I changed too. My opinions change. I mean, probably about a year ago, I was much more strident against people that were trying to raise money on YouTube. And I've changed. I've been doing a YouTube channel now for 2 years, and I get it. And I enjoy making a little bit of money on this. I mean, my channel is monetized, and I do make not a lot of money, but I get a little bit of money. And, and I kind of like it when somebody sends me a couple bucks for some stickers. So, it's, very cool. I'm not going to condemn anybody for doing that. As long as you're honest, you're not raising money for some false pretense. I get Dave, writes Mark Fun Jones. Oh, Sunny Girl, I can make a fortune on YouTube. The truth and nothing else but... Well... Yeah, I guess, I could be reviewing channels with millions of viewers that a lot of millennials like to watch, but who's going to want to watch the old geezer doing that? Oh, sorry about that, old geezer. I didn't want to step on your name there. I don't know. I like to do what I like to do. I like to talk about the channels I like to watch. And if I mention you in my videos, then I like you. I mean, I don't necessarily like you, but I like watching your channel. Okay? From Evie to Nomadic Fanatic to, Carolyn and Panda and Bob Wells. I enjoy watching all your channels. And if I'm talking about you, then I do watch your channel. And that should be at least, and the other thing is too, when I show my little video clips in the mornings, I'll show the other channels I'm watching. I don't talk about them necessarily, but you can see my history and some other stuff I'm watching. Hey, Matt, how are you? Aloha. So we have 5 Crotchy stickers going out for free to the first 5 people that send me stuff at camodave.com. If you want a Crotchy sticker, just send me a self-addressed stamped envelope. My address, I'll post it below. It's at Springfield, Virginia. You can find my address at fuzzface1z.com. It's FUZFACE.com. You don't type out 1Z. No, it's fuzzface, FUZFACE.com. Yeah. Check out I don't know. I think I'm a good a place for creating new channels. If you're just trying to get your channel started, I kind of give you a little spark that gets you going, gets the ball rolling, so to speak. And I'm kind of proud of that. I think, channels like Days with Jordan the Lion, I was there when he was just starting out. No, I'm not going to say I'm responsible for 17,000 subscribers. I'm not. But when he was getting going, I gave him some momentum. I kind of gave him a little push, I did enjoy his video the other day about Columbo. I love that old show. I love Peter Falk. Yeah, that was great. And that was a fascinating video. I really enjoyed that. Much love, ya all 5 guys. I'm sorry, Mark. Did I dox you? I was showing the WSM transmitter tower there in Nashville, and then I just pointed to the hills in the back and said, "Oh, there's Mark Fun Jones' house." And I guess I got it a little. The big giant neon billboard, Mark Fun Jones lives here, with a blinking arrow. And then he's mad. Why do all these people stop by and bother me? It's like Nomadic Fanatic. I always thought that was hilarious with him. He drives around in an RV with his name on the front in huge letters and his picture on the side. And then he kind of complains about people bothering him when he's on the road. He doesn't want to give out his location. He doesn't want to be bothered. He wants to be left alone. And yet he's driving around in a vehicle with his picture on it. I watch almost everything I talk about. But as I say, I don't sit there all day long. If you have a 42-minute video or a 28-minute video, and there's a big chunk in the middle where you're just playing music and showing birds and stuff, I will skip through part of it. Yes, I honestly, but I watch pretty much everything I talk about. And my Doxinator, he watches stuff too, and he will then say, "Hey, Dave, why don't you check out this person's video because it's got something really cool." Now, do I watch every video that everybody produces? No. If Adam comes out with a video, it's about Disney for the umpteenth time, I may skip over that video and not watch it. And then my Doxinator will say, "Dave, did you see the 10-minute mark in Adam's video at the Disney place? There's something really cool that happens." And then I'll go watch that and report on it. So we work in tandem. Doxinator's a cool guy. I really like him. There's some rumors going around that he struck some channels last week. That is not true. There's no truth to that rumor at all. Number one, I have never struck anybody for anything ever. And there have been some nasty videos made about me over the years. I have never struck community strike, copyright strike, never struck anybody. If I have a problem with your video, I will let you know via email, okay, or in the comments, or by the phone. And if I ever had a problem with anybody's video for any reason whatsoever, you would hear from me personally before I would ever take it to YouTube. And I've never taken anything to YouTube. And my Doxinator, I'm pretty sure, we had a long talk. He's a good guy. He enjoys the stuff as much as I do. And, somebody may have filed some strikes last week, but it sure wasn't me, and it sure wasn't him. People, that's the problem with YouTube. When you file a community strike, you never know who did it. So now it's a guessing game. Who did it? Was it you? Was it you? Was it you? Was it you? I remember Black Bigot got a strike a while back, and he really thought it was me. He made some, lighten the loafers comment. And everybody thought Dave did the strike. No, I would never strike him. If I had a problem with Black Bigots, anything in his video that bothered me, he would hear from me first. And I would say, "Hey, I don't think your video is fair. Could you take it down or re-upload it or whatever?" But I have never, anyway. I like Blind Views. I think he's a nice man. It was a crazy week last week. What's a strike? Strike! YouTube issues a penalty against you. They can do it for basically 2 reasons: a copyright violation, or wrong hand, or a community violation. Okay? A copyright violation is always very plain and simple. It'll say, hey, you took too much of somebody else's video, or that was copywritten, or some television program or something, or sometimes people upload entire videos of somebody else. And you will know who files the copyright strike because they will tell you it was filed by such and such. Community strike is different. It can be for anything: nasty language, sexual content, violent content, bullying, making a joke about somebody's appearance. There's a whole bunch of things. And when you file a community strike, I think there has to be multiple multiple community strikes, because I don't think one will do it. But if YouTube suddenly gets a whole bunch of people complaining about a particular video, that a tasteless joke was made or too many F-bombs, they will then strike the video. And you get 3 strikes and you can have your channel shut down. The first strike, you lose your ability to stream for a while. Second strike, you lose your ability to upload for a couple weeks. And a third strike, in any one of the 2 categories, you will probably get shut down. So anyway, I love that BB call, Mr. Hughes. 2 people call me Mr. Hughes, okay? Black Bigot and the Carpetbagger. I don't know why. They always use Mr. So if I see a Mr. Hughes comment somewhere, it's either Black Bigot or Carpetbagger, because nobody else calls me Mr. Hughes. It sounds like it sounds like you're back in school, and it's your history teacher. Where is the bottom of YouTube without drama? Yeah, well, we all love drama, right? Drama Rama. Remember that band Drama Rama? I would do anything. That was a great band. I got to do some more. I got to do some videos on my love of 80s rock, 80s progressive rock, new wave, the new wave. Okay, so let's see. What do we got here? 27 minutes. I try to keep them short. I'm like Mark Fun Jones. We're both short in that department in terms of our streams. I'm not going to be doing a 5-hour. Where's Tank? Tank is home. It was raining earlier this morning, and Tank did not want to go out. I couldn't get Tank out. It finally stopped raining. It's a beautiful day, actually. If you see it here, the rain has stopped. There's this is Lake Accotink Park. This is just about 10 miles to the west-southwest of D.C. It is a gorgeous park. There's a railroad trestle there. There's a couple of really cool trails here, and it is a beautiful park. And they have a little gazebo over there, and you can get cotton candy and whatever. But it's a really nice place. Where it's really the Beltway. Literally, I could walk 10 minutes, and we'd be at the Capitol Beltway. We're that close to D.C. But I love this little park. It's been here, I think, in one form or another since the Civil War. I mean, these old railroad tracks go way back. Steaming Bean. Yes, the David Bowie exhibit. I think that's going to be in Baltimore, too. No, wait. Oh, no, I'm talking about David. There's a, what was the one that's in David Lynch? No. One who was John Waters. There's a John Waters exhibit too, I think, in Baltimore someplace. I'd like to see that too. But I would love to see the David Bowie one. Yeah. Well, listen, Bean, I don't know. Buy me a ticket on that cruise ship, and I'll come up. And we'll go do the David Bowie Museum in New York. I enjoyed your little mukbang there, the White Castle burgers. Oh, yeah. There are some White Castles. There were some in Georgetown in D.C. there, right on M Street. I used to inhabit or visit every now and then. I don't know if they're still there. I haven't been back to that little neighborhood in a while, but they were okay burgers. Nothing to write home about. They were fine. Things. You should come to Georgia. I've been to Georgia a couple times. My sister actually used to live in Georgia. Alpharetta. She lived in a place called Alpharetta. Yeah, Alpharetta, Georgia, just north of Atlanta. And I've been around. I liked Atlanta a lot. We went up to Helen, Georgia. We went up to Helen, Georgia. We went up toward around North Georgia there. I've hiked down along the Chattahoochee River. Went to some Braves games back when they were at the old Turner Field. Been to the Coca-Cola and the CNN museums, all the touristy stuff. I liked Atlanta. It was nice. It was hot as hell. Good Lord, we were there in July or something. It was like blazing hot. But I would love to go back. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, where they filmed Deliverance. Age is a state of mind. It truly is, and that's one of the things you notice as you get older. You really, I don't know. There are you can see two people who are the same age, and one just seems a lot younger than the other. Hey, Rosie. Oh, Blind Views. Is that Blind Views there? Savannah. I've been to Savannah. Yeah, I've driven up and down the what is it, the coastal road there. When I was a kid, my parents took us on a trip from New Jersey down to Florida. We did the long way down the coast. Savannah's beautiful. Charleston is beautiful. Myrtle Beach isn't beautiful, but it's cool. Yeah, that was all cool. Yeah, yeah, baby. So anyway, speaking of Mr. Waters, do you recall? It fades away. I'm a huge John Waters fan. I think my favorite John Waters fan was my favorite John Waters movie was Serial Mom. Serial Mom with Kathleen Turner. That was a great movie. Patty Hearst was in that. I love that movie. That was one of his later, more professional movies. You look at the earlier movies like Pink Flamingos and stuff like that, and they're goofy. Harris Milstead as what's his face? See, my brain, it's just Divine, yeah. Divine Dan Bell. That would be funny. Wouldn't it be funny if John Waters came back and remade some of his earlier movies and he hired Dan Bell? I think that'd be cool. But anyway, somebody pass that idea around to Mr. Waters, okay? Yeah, they're all from Baltimore. You have to have the Baltimore guys there. Anyway, so yeah, Hairspray was a good movie too. I like the original one with Ricky Lake in it. That was good. And of course, the brilliant Harris Milstead as Divine. Tybee Beach. I've heard of Tybee Beach. Never been there. Is that? Yes, it's Bigfoot. Oh, there's a guy back there. I don't think that's Bigfoot. Where is he? He's hiding. Yeah, there he is. There he is. Bigfoot. Tanky Poo is resting. He did not want to go out this morning. Plus, I don't bring him over here because there are too many other dogs, and he's not good with other dogs. He would just be a handle. So anyway, yeah. 33 minutes. 33 minutes! There he is! Okay, I'm going to start doing some hiking here. But anyway, yeah, there's the stream. The stream. A stream within a stream. But look at this. Yeah, this is Virginia. The trees come out. They're a beautiful. Oh, we got the train. We got the train. Oh my goodness. Let's see if I can get the. Hear it? I'm nothing. I'm gonna get my. Okay, we're not gonna make it. The trestle. Oh no! Yes. There it goes. The Amtrak. I love it. Now that is the Amtrak train that runs. That's probably, I don't know, that's the Southwestern line. So that comes through Manassas, Charlottesville. That probably goes all the way down to, I don't know, Charlotte and Lynchburg and Roanoke. And then it's heading right from here. It'll go under the Beltway, go into Alexandria. And then it turns north by National Airport and goes into D.C. and goes to Union Station. So Alexandria is probably 5 minutes, and then they probably stop there, and then it goes up to D.C. and probably in D.C. in 15 or 20 minutes. Cool. I love it when that comes by. It comes by around 1 o'clock every day, at least that direction. Hi, Time Chaser. Hi, Bean. I love trains too, yeah. I really haven't ridden a lot of trains in my lifetime. When we were kids, we would ride them. We lived near Philadelphia, and my parents would often take us up to New York on the train. I've ridden a lot of like commuter trains and the metro system trains here in DC. a lot. I've ridden the tube in London, but I've, as far as trains, and I would love to do that. I would love to get on that train in Chicago and take it all through the Northwest up to Seattle or something. I've seen a number of videos on that. I think that would be a wonderful experience. Yes. Oh, yeah. All righty, folks. I guess that should do it. We're at 35 minutes. I appreciate everybody watching. The train. Yeah, the train, the plane. What a world we live in. It is a crazy world, isn't it? It's really crazy. Hi, Josh. Okay, later, Dave, Josh. Everybody, you have a good Sunday. If your mom is still around, don't forget to give her a phone call at least. Say hi and tell her you love her. Because, she's not going to be here forever. And that's the thing I have to say. If you have parents still alive and your grandparents are still around, don't ever neglect a moment to tell them that you love them, okay? You can't overload that. You can't overdo that. Because there will be a day when you will say, gee, I wish I told her I loved her. Or I wish I, I don't want to get maudlin here. I don't know. One of the things I felt about myself was, my mom had bad health for about 4 years before she passed away. And I was there for her. I was living with her. I took care of her. It was hard. And there were a lot of times I kind of went, what am I doing? But I don't regret a day of that, because I just don't, you got to be there for your parents. And so anyway, we're hearing some stuff about Chad and his dad. So all our best to Chad's dad. If those rumors are true, I'm not sure. People were saying stuff about Chad's dad that he may not be in good health. So Chad, I like Chad. If Chad was showing me videos, he's the Swedes guy. He was showing me videos yesterday of his brother. He kind of looks like him. I guess so, two brothers. Anyway, happy Mother's Day to all. Yes. All moms out there. Yes. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. It is a beautiful day. At least it's turning into one here in the DC area. The rain has stopped. All right, folks. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all being there. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. All the mothers. Oh, yeah. All right, folks. Vlog under.